HSN, my name is Jeff Cowan. You're watching today, and this is a jam-packed show. I know the Sandy Sticks are keeping the phones very busy, no doubt, but we're going to bring back an item that I know, in fact, we had planned to have it all the way through December, but it had sold out. This is where solar lighting becomes not only incredibly handy, incredibly cost-effective, but easy. This is from EverBrite. Got 8 LED lights on here. You know what? No hard wiring, no contractor, peel, stick. It does have a little hole here if you want to go ahead and mount that onto the wall. But this is where, when the sun goes down, the lights turn on. You're getting 2 of these. So the light is permanently on, but not only is it permanently on, when it senses that someone or something is close, it turns on even brighter. This is, you're getting 2 of these LED outdoor lights for $29.95. In fact, my sneaky guest is going to be entering at the back here. Look at this.
I'm trying to sneak in on Jeff, but I can't do it. Look at that, the EverBrite.
That's cool.
Is that amazing? They stay on all night on the dim setting, Jeff, and then when somebody or something walks in front of them, they go to the high setting, so you are never gonna have to worry about safety, security. You've got all the light that you need over the doors, on the docks, on your deck. If you have cement patios in the backyard, this is a great way to be able to see where you're going and what's going on out there. You see how the light that's furthest away from me on the wall there just turned down to the dim setting. Now, these are seeing me. These are the motion activated. Now, as I approach that light, you see that? I can't even get up to it. The light comes on. These super bright 8 LED super bright lights that will turn on automatically using the power of the sun. No batteries, no wiring,
no wiring.
Higher electric bill, not have to worry about having the electrician come and set them up for you. These are such a great solution.
Free power.
Free power. We like free.
That's what it is. So, and I know that I've had a couple of experiences with solar powered stuff. Certainly my
impact resistant.
Durable too.
Yes.
When it comes to my lighting, my holiday lighting, I actually use solar powered, and they're so simple. I mean, you plug them in, right? On this case, not even plug them in. You put them in the spot, you peel off the back, you stick it on the wall. The sun goes down, these turn on. I haven't touched it.
Isn't that great?
The light will be on all night, up to 12 hours illumination. If something comes within range of the sensor, it goes to a brighter setting. There's always a light on. So it could be out the back door, the front door, the workshop, the laundry, stairs, maybe in an RV, maybe in a camper, that sort of thing where lighting is so great. Now you've got this, and of course, they're outdoor use, so therefore they're weather resistant, $29.95. 3 flex pays on this. We'd planned to have this all the way through December, and it's sold out, much like the Sandy Sticks. You've got it in, and this is what Today do. They squirrel these away, don't they, for the Today show. You've got it now, so you're getting a pair of these. No contractor, no hard wiring, no plugging in. There's your solar panel. Even if it's not in direct light, you'll be amazed at how much charge these things build up. And the LED lights, those globes on there, I think they estimate something, each globe has like a 10,000 hour lifespan. I mean, these things are gonna be around longer than we are. But the great thing is that once you put these in place, you've got that lighting where you need it, to your entryways. We all know the sun's going down quicker nowadays, right? The place is getting darker. Now you're in illumination, because the other option that you do, or could have with lighting, is this.
Yep, here's your motion activated lights, right? When we grew up, these weren't even invented, and then these were out there in the market now. They're still out there. If you go to the big box stores, you say, I want a motion activated light. This is what you get. Well, this looks like, first of all, it looks like it's huge and kind of ungainly, unsightly. Ugly is the word I'm looking for.
Sure.
And it looks like it belongs in a prison yard. That's what Kyle told me anyway. He said it's very familiar to him. I don't know why, but anyway.
Funny.
So, and here's the part that gets me, Jeff, is I'm not an electrician. I understand white goes to white, black to black, green to green. But when you get up on top of the ladder, it always turns out they're different colors. And you're like, okay, now which one goes to which? And I'm afraid I'm gonna electrocute myself. Or like me, I bought one of these a few years ago, and I went up there like a good boy. I put these up there. They look great. I turned turned them on, got down from the ladder. Next day didn't work.
Yeah, great.
Never went back up there to fix them again. I like this solution. I like peel and stick. This is literally peel and stick. Now, we give you the hardware. If you want to put a couple screws in there, you can. You can put these anywhere. We recommend that you put them under the eaves or up underneath the overhang of the house. So it's going to get plenty of sunlight, but it's also going to be able to light up the night. Every single night, you're going to get up to 12 hours of light on the dim setting. Then again, when something moves by, maybe it's a deer or a friendly raccoon going into your garbage, the light will come on automatically, but you'll know that something's going on out there. Think about it tonight when you get home from work. If you're getting ready to go to work right now, if you come home from work tonight and it's dark and you forgot to leave the light on, or you just don't turn a light on. You pull up in your driveway, you can't see anything that's going on. Imagine having the EverBrites there. Wouldn't that be nice to have the EverBrite there to turn on automatically for you? Or if you know somebody that you love that lives alone, like my mother-in-law, she loves the EverBrite because it welcomes her home. It automatically turns on to the high settings so she doesn't have to worry about what's going on out in the area where she's pulling up. Also, put them over your doors, put them over the windows. If you've got a little dark corner in the house for security reasons, this is a great solution.
Nearly 17,000 packs have been purchased, and there's very good reason. I mean, think about the value that you're getting here. You're getting 2 of these for $30. Your flex pay with our 30-day money-back guarantee for you to test it and trial it and put it to the test is less than $10. We're going to deliver them for free. By the way, our HSN card with our holiday offer right now means that if you go ahead and qualify for it, we're going to give you $20 off even these at $29 if this is your first purchase that you use with your HSN card. But I like what Matt said there. You know, if you have guests coming over, what do you say? You say, oh, we'll leave a light on. Now you've got a light on. You've got a light on. When the sun goes down, these turn on. They go on a dimmer setting. But as soon as someone or something comes within the motion sensors, it goes into a brighter setting.
Absolutely. So you see, I love it there, Jeff, over the doors. If you've got a walkway or a pathway around the house, look at that for stairs. How important is that for safety? Maybe you know where the next stair is, but you know, sometimes we forget. Sometimes we have accidents. But I want you to know you can put these anywhere outside. Now, we're not recommending you put these underwater in a pool. They're not designed for that. But if it gets rained on, if it gets snowed on, it's going to be fine. These are weather resistant, weatherproof, so you can put them just about anywhere around the house. But take a look at that. You can see the bright light came on when the motion of the rain that I'm putting on here actually went in front of the light. So then you don't have to worry about, I like that you don't have to worry about leaving the light on. If you do leave the light on and you forget to turn it off, you're not wasting the electricity. No. Again, if you're just joining us, solar powered here, Jeff. These are amazingly powerful solar powered lights. What they do is they actually solar power. It charges a built-in battery that you never have to replace. Then it lights up 8 LEDs. This is the deluxe version. 8 LEDs that just sip electricity. You'll never change a bulb. You'll never put a battery on here. You peel and stick. You place them anywhere, and you're not just getting one. You're getting 2 of these. So you place them anywhere around the house. Again, if you have a deck or a dock, if you have a pool area in the backyard, this is a great solution. I love it.
We're going to go ahead and dim the lights again and show you these in action, because obviously we're in very strong artificial light. You think, well, how bright are they? We'll show you how bright they are. These work, and the best part is they're easy. Okay, there's no contractor, there's no hard wiring. When the sun goes down, the lights turn on. You've got that peace of mind, you've got the comfort. You know what? You've also got security. So if you're not around your home, these lights are switching on, like someone's inside flicking a switch. And so if you've got some people who are not where they're supposed to be, they'll be like, oh, look out. So here we go. And speaking of which, here's a guy.
Well, we've got a door over here on this side. Look at that. As soon as I put my hand up there on the left side of your screen, you saw the light go on. That's over a door. So if somebody comes through the door, even if you're just leaving the house, you go through the door. Now you can see where the key goes in the door. Then you see on our wall here, there's the 4. This one just busted me. I put my hand up. Now watch, as I walk closer, boom, they light up all the way down. We even have stairs down here that they lit up automatically. Yep. Think about it. If you have outdoor stairs, and this is a place you do not want to slip and fall when you're talking about outdoor stairs, and believe me, in person, it's hard to tell with the TV screen, with the cameras, but when you see these in person, they light up the night. They really light up the stairs in a beautiful way and keep you and your family safe and secure.
My mum and dad, in their early 80s, you know, one one of the first things we did when they moved in their most recent place is just that. We put a motion light outside.
Absolutely.
The great thing with this is you peel, you stick, you just put it up. It's done. I mean, you'll be amazed at, even if it's not in direct sunlight, how much power this thing takes in. These powerful little solar panels at the very top. You don't have to think about anything. Once you've put this on, put it on the wall, now you can go ahead and mount it, you know, whether it be a nail, whether it be a pin, whatever, screw. We actually give you the hardware to do that. But we also give you the sticky back. So peel, stick on the surface, builds up power here, and then when the sun goes down, these turn on a lower setting. 8 LED, powerful LED. So in fact, the power that you stored here, if you haven't experienced, look, solar powered and LED lights and all things makes this an incredibly powerful little device despite its size. You're getting 2 of them for $30. Do a flex pay of less than $10. We'll deliver it for free. If these do not give you the peace of mind, give you the security, give you the light that you needed in that area that you wanted light, whether it's on the stairwells, the front door, the back door, pack it up and send it back to us. But I can guarantee you this, with nearly 17,000 now gone, there's a very good reason. It's because these just flat out work. People bought 2 and then they came back and said, I want more.
Absolutely.
Love it, Matt.
It's fantastic. Only at HSN this value.
I like that too.
I like it.